This week we are gearing up for school in more ways than one. Anybody else experiencing a bike shortage in your area due to coronavirus? We've got our bikes and our books and we're ready to start off the school year. What? August 1st? Starting off the school year? Yes, come along.
The wild goose chase continues.
Oh my goodness.
It's been fun though. It's been fun. So what have we been doing? Well,
for the last month. Okay, first of all, welcome back to No Ordinary Path. I'm Kristen. This is John. This is Chloe.
And that's Chloe.
I'm sorry, Chloe. We are celebrating our very last weekday of summer, essentially.
Yeah,
we are going to be starting school on Monday. And so we're trying very hard to go on a family bike ride.
Right.
And we've been trying for a while. So it's been about a month. We've been looking for a bike.
Well, you guys got to understand first, I mean, like right now, because of COVID and there's, people are getting out more, which I think is great for the country, is we're starting to kind of have a little bit more exercise and that kind of stuff. Here come the boys. If you go into a Walmart or a Target or anything, you'll see like all the exercise equipment, especially outdoor stuff, is flying off the shelves.
Yeah.
And that includes bikes.
Yes.
And they have been very, very hard to find. In fact, Kristen's bike that she got, I drove all over the place looking for it too.
Yeah.
It is. It's almost the color of her hat.
It is.
Like 8 different bike shops in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Somebody's getting a new bike today. She doesn't even know yet. I mean, she knew I was going out shopping, but we had to come all the way up to Raleigh to find one that's a medium frame for her because they are just sold out everywhere.
Today, we're on the search for Ethan's bike.
Yes. We didn't have a bike for Chloe because she doesn't fit in the WeHo anymore. We didn't have a bike for Ethan because his bike broke in Phoenix. And we didn't have a bike for me because my bike got stolen.
Yes.
So when we went to Raleigh, it's a bigger metropolitan, so we searched. We met up with my sister Kat, which was so much fun. We didn't really film anything because we just caught up and stayed in a hotel. It was wonderful.
It was nice. It was just, just relaxing.
Well, John drove all over creation looking for bikes.
Truth.
And for his birthday, he bought me a nice bike.
Also truth.
And we did find Chloe a new tag-along bike that
And it's called a trailer?
A trailer bike.
And it's black and white.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we're here at the bicycle thrift shop in Asheville. We have had quite an experience trying to find bikes for everyone.
We're in Franklin, North Carolina, and it's about almost a 2-hour drive from Marshall, which is where we're currently staying. And we were on our way here and we lost contact with him, and we were like, oh my gosh, we're going to drive 2 hours and we're going to get down there and not be able to contact him. And turns out like he just had company and he finally got back to us. And so we got here, we picked it up. In the meantime, I had called some bike shops on the way down here, more bike shops in other cities we hadn't looked in yet. And this one bike shop said, yeah, you're gonna have a really hard time finding a bike unless you spend $1,000. And I was like, no. We kept looking, we got you a bike. We're finally ready to take some family bike rides.
And no one's not.
What? We're so excited. Chloe's got a tag on. We cannot wait for you to see how cute she is. Okay, we're getting loaded up. The truck is still in the shop, so in case you're wondering how in the world we get 5 bikes on the van, here's how. Oh, you're gonna see all the lunch trash. This is real life. Chloe's folds up, so hers is inside. And then back here we have 4 bikes, which the master organizer here has fit the puzzles together.
Sort of.
So this is a 4-bike rack on the back of our van. Oh my gosh, it's humongous. When we got this rack, we only had 4 bikes because Chloe was riding in the WeHo, and 2 of the bikes were small because they were the boys' smaller bikes. Well, now the boys both need bigger bikes, so now we have almost 4 full-size mountain bikes on the back here. we're running out of space, but luckily they still fit. Testing out the new bike.
New whip.
New whip.
Yeah, the boy's testing out his new whip.
All right, Bubs, what do you think?
I love it.
You love it? High fives.
Dude, I think it's
Especially because it's red.
it's the perfect size for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
As luck would have it, it is now thundering. So we're at a bike shop so we can get the tube we need for the bike trailer and the part that we need for Ethan's seat, because this just churns. And by the time we get all that done, it's going to be pouring down rain. Such is life in this area. Grr. So I think we're not going to be able to bike ride today, or if we are, it's going to be very short-lived.
We're heading into a severe thunderstorm to get back home with 60-mile-an-hour winds, penny-sized hail, all the things.
Yeah, so
All
it's
the
basically
things.
like, get ready to rumble, car!
Get ready to rumble, Aaron says. And hopefully we're going to make it before it hits so we can unload all the bikes that are on the back of the van. Oh, the lightning is crazy.
We're not gonna make it.
It's crazy.
We are in Walmart today picking out our school supplies for the year. Right now we are picking out binders. We want to be able to just pick up something and go to the library, or pick up something and head to the park, instead of always having to do school inside the house. And I think that this is, we know from experience that this is super helpful for us to do school outside of the rig. So this year we have a new supply plan. It's a new day.
It's a brand new dawn.
And it is sunny. We're going to try.
3 days in a row.
Yes.
I'm going.
All right, we're going.
We have found a place to stop. Look at this place. It is super busy. The French Broad River is right there. We are in West Asheville at Hominy Creek Park. We're gonna jump on the trail system and see where it takes us. So Ethan has had a little boy bike for a long time, and he's never had one so many years. Now he's got an 18 speed. He's not sure how to use it, so today is gonna be a good
Sure how well you're
good start. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You feeling good? Are you excited to ride with Dad?
Yeah.
You gotta hold on and sit for a while.
All right, let's go.
Take a little bit of getting used to it first. It's a different feel.
Yep.
We were trying to get ice cream at the Hop Creamery. This is just a place to order like pints and stuff and have them bring it out to you. So if we want to go to the actual ice cream shop, we'd have to go downtown, which is all the way up back the hill that we all just came down. And everyone's real tired. We're at 5 miles already. So we're gonna go back to the car and then drive to get ice cream. Well, this little guy guy just about gave me a huge scare because you see all the ambulances. I was waiting for Aaron, so he took a wrong turn, and I came upon Ethan, who had totally bought it. He ran into a pull-in accident.
What's happening?
He had a little accident on his new bike, which is expected when you're trying to figure out a new bike. But anyways, he hit a pole, he fell down. People on the road saw it and stopped and asked him if he was okay. But I just saw the ambulance, so I freaked out. They're here for someone else entirely. Anyways, he popped a tire. So sad. It's okay, Bubs, we're gonna fix it. But we're 5 miles in.
But Dad has to pay.
It's okay. Dad is gonna be super dad. He's gonna bike back up the big long hill to a bike shop. There are no 24-inch tubes anywhere.
No, I'm gonna.
You know how we had such a hard time finding a bike? Well, now there's no tubes for the bike. They're sold out everywhere. So John is gonna go to the bike shop, get a patch kit, and have them patch the wheel, and then bring it back so we can finish our bike ride.
Do the wheelie the whole time.
You think you could do a wheelie all the 5 miles back to the car? No, probably not.
We just went over there and asked Buncombe Rescue Ambulance to give us some nurse tape. So we're taping the wheel on.
Taping the wheel on.
Here, hold the bike. Thank you. Appreciate it. Don't worry, Chloe. I'll bring your bike back soon, okay?
Okay, be safe, guys.
We will.
Bye.
It's always an adventure, you guys. Always an adventure. One tip I would offer if you're gonna bike in Asheville is to stay on the river or near the river because it's nice and flat if you're with your family. Unless you love hills, which I actually don't mind hills, but I'm very out of shape right now. However, we have one child who does not do well with hills at all, and we tried to go find ice cream. Unfortunately, we failed. We'll still get ice cream, but we're gonna drive to it. But we went uphill for a long time, a really long time. We ended up walking most of it, and everyone was really cranky. So maybe stay by the river where it's nice and flat. Good as new? Good as new.
Oh my gosh, it's just like new.
Right. No, let's go. Crossing the French Broad. Woohoo! Well, this French Broad Greenway Trail is pretty awesome. Highly recommend, especially for families. Here they come! Woo, that was a good 10-mile bike ride, or what was it, 11 point something
Yeah, but
for John. Look at my tires, you guys.
It's a good ride.
That was a good ride.
Good ride.
Yes. I mean, don't let it fool you. It was mostly paved, but I went through a mud puddle. Whoops. Sorry, not sorry. High five. Now I kind of wish it would rain to clean my bike off, but.
No, it looks sexy right now.
But you might be wondering why we're celebrating the end of our summer vacation, even though it is like the middle of the summer and it is very hot. That is because we are starting school on Monday. And the reason why is because we stopped doing school so early last year, kind of with the rest of the world with the coronavirus stuff. We made it all the way here to North Carolina doing school, and then about the second week we were here, we had maybe 20 days left in our curriculum and we just stopped. No real reason why, just it was just, everyone was stressed. The rest of the world had stopped, so we stopped. But we're getting back on track. We're going to do some review periods, and then we're gonna jump back in, and we're all ready for some routine right now. I think everyone is just really looking forward to some routine, and this does not mean that we're done playing. Oh no, we're going to play a lot more, especially since we're gonna be here through the fall. So we're gonna play a lot more. We're just going to be doing school in the mornings and playing in the afternoon. ride ends with ice cream, right? You have to have ice cream after a 10-mile bike ride. So we are at the Hop in downtown Asheville, and it's like super fancy. There's all kinds of like vegan options. I think both the boys ended up getting a vegan option just because they liked the flavor choice of those better, so it should be interesting to see how they like that. I wanted to try something different, so he said that their peach and blueberry was really good and in season right now.
Yeah, it's the season for it here in Asheville, so.
Yep. Ooh, my
Oh, you're
hair's a little-
dripping.
Okay. Ooh, strawberry's your favorite, isn't it?
Well, how is it, Aaron? How is it, Aaron?
I don't taste the difference.
Don't taste the difference? Good.
That's what you want. What about you, Chloe? How's yours taste?
Like strawberries.
Like strawberries. Strawberry beet sorbet. Our bike ride is over, and we got done a little later than I thought, but I have got to go run some errands. I've got to get groceries and first day of school goodies. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you for coming along with us today on our final days of our summer vacation, which is kind of funny because we're still gonna vacation, let's be honest. But I'm heading into Walmart now, so I gotta put this thing back on. And stay tuned for Tuesday, because if you're curious about homeschooling, I am gonna go through exactly what our plan is for this year and talk about how last year wrapped up and how things went for our year 2, because we already have a year 1 wrap up. You can check that out up there. And I'm going to talk about year 2 and going forward what we're going to be doing. So I know a lot of you are being thrown into homeschool right now, so you might want to stay tuned on Tuesday and maybe get some ideas. We'll see you then.